Ahoy, me hearties, and welcome aboard the Nightingale. My name is Alistair, and I will be your captain today as we continue our journey through the Force Unleashed. On our last voyage, we had just rescued Princess Bail Organa from Imperial control on the planet of Kashyyyk, homeworld of the Wookiees. At the same time, we destroyed an Imperial skyhook that was ferrying Wookiee slaves up into orbit to be picked up by Star Destroyers. Not really brought it up in this game at all, but the primary reason for that was they were to be transported to the Maw, which was an area in the galactic space that was just a mess of black holes. And in the center of it, as there was a kind of narrow path that one could pilot a ship through, was where they were constructing the first Death Star, and they needed lots of Wookiee labor to be able to help with that. So that was the main reason for the occupation of Kashyyyk. But enough with Star Wars trivia. We found out afterwards that Senator Bail Organa, Leia's father, had originally gone to General Coda to rescue Leia, but Coda refused, and then moved on to Master Shaak Ti, which we might have done something to. Not admitting guilt or anything, but we might have, made her fall into a Sarlacc pit and die, and then left her very young and very afraid apprentice, Maris Brood, on a wild planet with nobody around. And now, plot twist, turns out she fell to the dark side and has kidnapped Senator Organa, thinking that she could trade him to Darth Vader for mercy, because she is incredibly naive. So, we are currently on the surface of Felucia searching for Senator Organa. And here we get a nice little battle of Imperial troops versus the native Felucians, so let's just kind of watch this for a minute. I really like it when video games will have opposing factions actually fight against each other. I feel that it doesn't happen enough. I've seen so many games where even if there's opposing factions, they'll team up to fight against you. And that just seems wrong to me. Two armies stop fighting to team up and fight one dude? I don't know. So it's always nice when you're able to actually see NPCs fighting NPCs. Excuse me, I was talking. Thank you. This is still a really cool dropship design. It's almost like a... and probably what they were going for, almost like an Imperial take on the Lat-1 gunship, which was the Clone Wars gunship. I think I mentioned that in previous episodes. I think we saw one on Raxus Prime. Now let me see. Alright, so... can I get on this route? I mean, kinda. Oh, really? I'm trying to get a holocron here. Come on, guys. Give me 5 minutes. Ugh. Some people are just so rude. Come over here? Alright, I'll throw it at them then. There we go. Part of you has to feel a little bit bad for the Imperial troops that were sent on this mission. I mean, first they end up on Felucia, and then I show up. Alright. Since there... Felucia was always really good at hiding stuff from me when I was younger. Yeah, I'll deal with you in a minute. I bet there's something over here. Yep, underneath this tooth there'll be one. Or maybe tooth is the wrong word, but... you know, close enough. Oh, homing missiles. Nice. Oh, come on. Lightning! That's what you get. This next sequence, I think, is exactly... Did that really kill him? Okay, I was gonna say, if he died from just that, his friend landed on him from 2 feet away. Anyway, as I was saying, this next sequence is, in my opinion, one of the coolest things Star Wars has ever done. Besides, you know, stun-locking me and killing me. That's not what I mean. And maybe it's not coming up quite as soon as I think, so I'll bring it up again once what I'm talking about actually shows up. These guys don't seem to have the best pathfinding. There we go. Sorry for the delayed gameplay there, just, I'm very close to dead, and I don't exactly want that to happen. There we go. Killing that Purge Trooper didn't actually help as much as I had hoped it would. Oh well. And because of their weird pathfinding, he's... Oh, okay, nope, he's gonna shoot rockets at me. Figured he was just gonna stand there. Hey. Seen any good movies lately? No? Hmm. You try and have conversations with a guy. Ah, well. Moving on. Oh, looks like the area I was thinking of isn't quite yet. How do... Okay, it doesn't seem like I can step on those mushrooms. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that holocron. Oh, can't just jump up there, alright. Alright, we'll get rid of the enemies and then take a better look around. There we go. Okay, so clearly there's one up there. But it didn't seem to want to let me step, or at least stay, on these mushrooms. Alright, well these I can get onto. So let's see. Oh, compressed purple, neat. Okay, so maybe it's just kind of poor coding. Because it really seems like this is what I'm supposed to, or wanting to be able to do. But it doesn't seem to want to let me, actually land on it. So maybe... Nope, seems to be a bit of a firewall there. And I don't... I can go back and try and see if I can get on that more rounded mushroom cap, but I don't think it was going to let me. Come on. Oh. Alright, well that worked. What? Where'd you come from? Well, go away. Alright, to be fair, I did not mean to slam him into that mushroom. I kind of figured to just throw him way high up in the air. Okay, I think, because it looks like there's a tunnel there, I should be able to double back on that. Oh, what's this now? ATST drop pods. Sure, why not? I was going that way. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could land on his head there and maybe use him as a step stool to get up to that other holocron. Which I feel like I kind of still want to attempt. Oh, come on! Oh, that would have been the coolest. Let's try this again. There we go. Definitely not how the game had intended me to do that, but... Oh, and there's another holocron here. Nice. Oh, that was cool. I'm glad that worked. Not much room inside of those things, huh? Alright, moving on. Guess I'm just, Oh, there we go. Neat. Ugh. If this game was made any later in time than it was, I'd be expecting giant spiders. That just seems to be the favorite thing of video games in the past, I don't know, decade or so. Just can't figure out what they want to do for an enemy. Giant spider. You know, some games, it makes sense. Sure, fantasy, whatever. Some of them, it just, like, really? You decided to throw in a giant spider? Why? You know, I mean, I'm not a big fan of spiders, but I wouldn't go as far to say that I have arachnophobia. You know, I mean, I certainly don't want them in my house, or in my bed, which seems to be where I find the most spiders. But, don't take that out of context, jeez. But, I do know some people that are just petrified by spiders. And it really sucks that they're just such a common enemy in video games, because there's a lot of people that can't play those kind of games. You know, I mean, I know several people who haven't been able to play Skyrim even, just because the frostbite spiders feature in it. And yeah, I don't know. You know, some games have started including an arachnophobia mode, which, you know, is a step in the right direction. But alright, I think this is what I was talking about. Yeah. So to show just the immense cruelty of the Empire, they built a facility inside of a living creature. You know, say what you will about the Sarlacc, it's still alive. It's still a thing. And they just built an entire facility down its throat.
How could they?
Juno, are you seeing this?
Yes, I have a visual. What could possibly possess the Empire to do such a thing?
They don't need a reason. But I'd wager that they're pursuing the last of the Felucians.
Master, Imperial schematics show that the central lift is powered by generators located on each of the crane platforms. Power up those generators, and the lift will be back online.
Oh, that didn't go well. Sorry for going quiet there for a minute. I just got so involved in the game, I almost forgot what I was doing. But maybe some of you are glad about that, you know. Oh, thank God, he finally shut up. And, you know, I mean, if that's your opinion about me and the sound of my voice, well, then the only thing I can say is, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate having you here. Oh, how do I get that? Just like this, apparently. Cool. Ooh, Power Crystal Vextal. Let's see what that does, and see how it's not going to be as good as my lightning lightsaber. Chance to corrupt opponents with a damaging aura. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I like my lightning. Alright. Nope, that's not the correct way to go. Oh, hey! That was lucky. Definitely would have missed that one otherwise. See, sometimes it pays to go the wrong way. In fact, in video games, it almost always pays to go the wrong way. Or other times they'll have a map segment that makes it look like you can go away, and really it'll just slide you off into a Sarlacc pit. Whew. Okay, managed to get out of that. Excellent. Oh, did you see him go flying there? And that's why Lightning Bomb is one of my favorites. Oh god, get some health. Maybe I should invest into, the whole deflecting blaster bolts and whatnot. It seems like some of it is done automatically. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach... What? You are kidding me. So he just flew off of the bridge clear across to the other platform. That sucks. That was such a good kill. Ah, well. Hey, level up. Cool. I was just talking about getting levels, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's do Force Grip again. Sure, let's just sink some points into that. I mean, I guess I'll use a point on this because that does count for Lightning Bomb and Impale. Both of which I do use a fair amount, so less force energy used, the better. probably jump up from this side. More force points. Alright.
Juno, I sense... I can feel the creature's suffering.
It's horrible. Is there any way you can lessen the creature's pain? Can you destroy those cranes that are holding it down, perhaps?
I can try.
Thank you.
She's asking me to lessen its pain as I am ripping pieces off of it to throw at stormtroopers. Alright. And generator number 2. Is there another thing up here? Nope. Alright, so I'm guessing... lightsaber throw? Ooh. Yeah, there we are. Come on. Doesn't really seem like, after having an entire facility shoved down your gullet, freeing what is essentially a couple of fingers would make you feel that much better, but eh. If that's what they want me to do. Man, I am so good at getting hit by missiles. Probably one of the best. Yeah, not to brag or nothing. Alright. Oh, hello, Mab. My cat has decided to come and say hello. No, not right now. Thank you. Whoa. Alright, well I guess I gotta go back over by the first generator again to free the last tentacle. I could just take the elevator and leave now, but... at least I think. Wow, I really hope that I actually activated that last generator. Can't remember now since my cat came up and distracted me. She has quite the fondness for jumping on my desk while I'm trying to do something. Alright, cool. Well, I still don't think that really did anything for the Sarlacc, but, I got a Force Talent Sphere, so... Okay. Well, this is a bit of a longer level, so I believe this is where we will drop anchor for today. So, thank you for joining me aboard the Nightingale. I will see you next time as we continue to sail the Sea of Games. Until then, keep the wind at your backs and your eyes on the horizon. And fare ye well, me hearties.